Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2017 Terrain SLE-2 front-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice ebony twilight metallic. And under the hood you'll find a 2.4-liter direct injected inline 4-cylinder engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look now at the inside of the vehicle here, the upholstery is all cloth. Just down here, the controls for the 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. As well, this vehicle is equipped with premium Pioneer speakers, which allow for the best sound quality when listening to your music inside the vehicle. I'll take a step inside now to show you around in here. So we'll get to that main menu with all the options displayed. To do so, you want to hit this home button. So this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, and XM radio. You can also connect your mobile device to listen to some music from that. You can do so using USB, auxiliary, or Bluetooth. As well, in the top right-hand corner there, you have time and temperature display. So if you click on this now playing icon, you can see what song is playing, what source it's coming from. As well, you can set favorite radio stations along the bottom here by simply pressing and holding the spot where you want the favorite to go. You have up to 6 pages of those favorites that you can set. You can flip through those pages using this fave button down here. As I click it, you can see along the bottom there, it scrolls through pages 1 to 6. As well, as I mentioned, you have AM, FM, and XM radio. You can flip through those radio sources using this source button down there. So your AM, FM, and back to XM radio. So the buttons below that screen there, you have this button here which will turn on and off the stereo system. The dial will control the volume. This dial over here will help you navigate any menu. The button on top will help you select anything you land on. Below all those controls, you have the hazard lights and then the climate controls. This button over here will turn on and off the climate control. The dial will control the fan speed. The dial over here will control the temperature. Button on top will control air conditioning, turning it on and off, I should say. You have options for both front and rear window defrost, as well as options for both the driver and the passenger to have heated seats, which is of course very nice during those cold winter months. As well, along the bottom here, these 4 buttons will control the driver information center, which is the screen right in front of the driver there. So you can flip through different information about the trip itself. So average vehicle speed, fuel economy, fuel range. You can also look at information about the vehicle. So you can change units if you're crossing any borders and that's necessary. You can also look at oil life and tire pressure. So everything the driver needs to know is right there in front of them and controlled at their fingertips. Below that, you have a little ledge for storage, a lot more storage space down below there, as well as an auxiliary power outlet at the back. Moving down in between the seats now, you have the button for eco mode, which will help you save on gas. Behind that, you have 2 cup holders, the button for traction control, a little bit of storage space, and behind that, we then get to this very nice leather-wrapped center armrest. If you open that up, you have plenty more storage space down below. You also have this nice little compartment here to store some smaller items. You can remove that if you wish to have better access to the space in here. As well, you have a USB port, an auxiliary input, as well as an auxiliary power outlet down at the bottom there. We'll take a look now at the right-hand side of this very nice leather-wrapped leather-wrapped steering wheel, You have 2 columns for stereo controls. One is for hands-free communication. Over here on the left-hand side, you have all your cruise control settings, and we'll finish it off with some basic controls over here on the driver's side door. So we have the window locks, power windows, power heated outside mirrors, and up there beside the handle are the power lock and unlock. We're going to take a look now at the trunk space of this vehicle. Before we do so, however, I just wanted to point out those very nice 18-inch machined aluminum wheels. Coming around the back now, I'm going to open up this trunk. To do so, there's a button located just underneath this GMC logo. You want to press that, pull upwards, and the trunk will open nice and easily. Taking a look inside the trunk now, you have plenty of storage space back here. You can actually increase the amount of storage space you have by folding that second row of seating forward, which I'll show you how to do in just a few moments here. As well, you have some extra storage space over on the right-hand side and the left-hand side of the trunk, should you choose to use that. You have some hooks lining both sides of the trunk if you want to attach anything to secure the items back here. As well, we have an auxiliary power outlet, compact spare tires should you ever need it. As well, we have this very nice retractable cargo cover. So if you want to make use of it, you simply line up the peg with the insert on the side. As you can see, it just kind of sits on top of any cargo that may be back here, keeps it safe during the trip. If you don't want to use it, you can have it simply leaning against that second row of seating there, or you can remove it completely if you want to store some taller items in the trunk space here. To close this trunk up now, there's a handle located up here on the left-hand side. You want to grab a hold of that, pull downwards, and the trunk will close nice and easily. Gonna take a look now at the backseat area of this vehicle. So we'll start here at the rear passenger side door. You have lots of storage space towards the bottom. We also have the power window controls. As I mentioned earlier, the second row of seating can fold forward to give you even more trunk space. So to do that, all you want to do is pull on this handle up here beside the headrest, push down until the seat lies flat. It's the same procedure over there for the second half of the split bench seat. As you can see with that seat down, it just gives you so much more room in that trunk there. To get the seat back up to its normal position, you simply want to push it back up until it clicks into place. So we'll take a step inside the back seat now to show you around in here. So you have some storage space located behind both the passenger seat and the driver's seat as well. Behind the center console, you have an auxiliary power outlet. And turning around now, you can see that this back seat does fit 3 people quite comfortably. However, if no one is taking up that center seat, you can simply pull down on this tab. Down comes the center folding armrest with 2 cup holders to make sure that the people in the back have a comfortable trip. What a fantastic vehicle, both inside and out. So once again, this was a look at the 2017 Terrain SLE-2 front-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice ebony twilight metallic. And this vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar. It also has its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. If you'd like to give this Terrain a test drive, please come down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.